Look at that.
Right on fucking time. Damn, everything just slowed down as soon as he did that shit.
We are the creators of the Stu Beat Showcase, and we bring to you
the Beat Club podcast,
where producers are heard.
The best place to hear new beat makers from around the globe.
Here we keep it real about the music.
We keep these beats, but we cut them simple and plain with the help of our special guests and listeners worldwide.
If you wish to join our Beat Club Podcast community, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Beat Club Podcast.
And join our private producer group on Facebook by searching
the Stu:*Beat Club.
Yo. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's poppin', everybody? Look, Motivate Marin right on time. Looking clean, bro. You fresh from the barbershop, family?
I hit the barbershop yesterday.
Oh, okay. Came right on time. I just hit the play button, man. We live right now, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in right about now, man. My boy Artificial Wave is in the building. Marin threw me all off with the intro. Fuck it. My name is D Loose, aka Do It All Loose, and I'm here with my boys.
It's AV now, bro. You can't
just AV.
Get rid of the artificial. You gotta get rid of it.
We gotta drop it.
Yeah.
It's gonna shed that since Gemini season passed. There's no problem with that. All right, so just AV.
Just do, yeah.
All right. Well, shit. And Motivate Man, he's there, and we got our guests waiting to appear as well. Let's see what's good. But Motivate Man, how you doing today?
I'm good, man. Good, feeling good.
Chill.
The weather's been great, man. Past couple of days.
It's fucking amazing, right?
Yeah. Little muggy.
I see open pool, man. Pulling up today.
You pulling up?
Yeah.
Come through. When? Right after the show?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be here. Don't come empty-handed though. Whatever you bring for you, bring for me.
Never empty-handed.
Never. Marin's always on it, man. But AV, the invite's there for you as well, man. You know what I mean? I don't got many vegan treats and shit here, but you guys can always bring some. We'll spark the grill up and make something happen. I'm sorry. Skirt AV. How are you doing today, bro?
I'm tired, man. I'm tired.
Word? Why? You've just been working, making music? What's up?
Nah, no making music, but I've been around music. I was around music yesterday out in Surefire Studios with Jay Hatch's creative sessions. Shout out to Soul, because Soul put me on.
Where? How did that go?
It was pretty cool, man. It was good to see like a lot of people's different workflows. It was like producers, songwriters, and of course Jay Hatch was there and he was giving his feedback. So I don't know if y'all know who Jay Hatch is. Follow him on IG, Mogul Status, man. He's putting on for producers and songwriters.
It's fire, man. Fire.
You got opportunities on the table, so you heard it from me.
And I'm pretty sure AV networked with like everybody in the room the way you're supposed to. Like,
yeah,
AV.
I got everybody's plug.
Yeah, AV's Mr. Network, man. But that's dope. I
caught a clip of him flexing that funk latte.
Yeah.
I was about to ask. So you played something?
Yeah. I was like, I think somebody was like having trouble with their computer. I was like, yo, I'll play something real quick. So I just played the shit.
So, word? Yo, yo, bro, just cause AV. Great job, bro. Great job.
Wow.
Nah, that's fire, because you just pull out the system and like, yo, I got some beats on deck, man. I don't get that from you often, so that's fire. So I gotta go check his stories.
How it sounded, that's all.
Yeah. Well, shit. That's what it is, man. Shout out to everybody else in the comments right now, man. Shout out to RC. Many Be Shy was popping with you, man. Yeah, we just chilling right about now. We got the Brody FlamesEmoji Beatz on the show today. I think he's coming through right about now. Yep, I see him coming through. Make sure he's all set up. Shoot, anything else we got to share with the people, bro? Well, let's get Flames in here. Let's see what's good. Boom. Flames was popping, bro.
What up?
You good?
I'm good. I'm back.
All right, all right. Well, welcome to the show, man. Let me make sure we do it right, man. Everybody, man, let's just put our hands together, man, for our guest, FlamesEmoji Beatz. Flames, man, how you feeling today, bro?
Feeling good. It's feeling good. Had a nice, calm weekend. You know, nice, beautiful Sunday out here.
Yeah. Where you at again?
I'm in DC actually. I'm at my boy's house. Yeah, he lives.
You said you're trapping in DC. What happened?
Nah, I said I'm out here in DC. My best friend's place. He actually lives right across the street from the Pentagon.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's fine, man. Fine.
His girlfriend works at the Pentagon. So.
Have you been like inspired to make any like beats sitting like across from the Pentagon? Like, has that done anything for you?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna try to make something. After this, scenery is always a good way to get inspired. I used to make beats at the park, and in the city and stuff like that. Since I had to bring my little setup. So yeah.
So, question for the people that don't know, you're from New York, right?
Yeah, from New York. Originally from Long Island, Massapequa.
And where are you staying at now in New York?
Right now I'm in Brooklyn. No shit, man.
And how long have you been producing for?
I started taking this seriously back in end of 2016.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess about 3.5, 4 years almost.
Yo, you serious? That's crazy.
But I've been doing it since for a while, but I only got good within those last 2 years.
Oh, okay. What did you contribute the whole, like, I guess you stepping your game up, or you saying, hey, 2016 and beyond, like I was a producer?
I don't know what
made that official.
It was just one day. I just wanted to get back into beats. I was like, yo, let me just buy some KRKs, a computer, let me get back into beats. And I started making them, and like I think what it had to do was like, because before that I didn't know anything about making money or how to make a career with beats. But like just knowing that all the stuff that we do to make money these days, it kind of made me think like, oh, let me try to take this seriously actually. And the one thing that did really bring me in was beat battling. Cause I knew about beat battling since like 2013, 2012.
Yep.
And so I was like, I want to do a beat battle. So I started making beats. And I feel like I've been in a beat battle, and I started, hitting up people I knew that was still making beats. Kelsey was one of them. Yeah, I knew Kelsey since 2007.
Were you bodying people like right away at beat battles? Like
the first beat battle I entered, I won. Very first one I did, I won.
I want to ask you a question. Now we can put this person on blast. But like, did you win or did you just like destroy this person?
That first battle, it pretty much I stood out. I'll just say I stood out. This was like a rap battle / beat battle, and I wasn't even thinking. I was like, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's close to 3 bars, but I wasn't thinking I was gonna lose out here. I was like, I don't know how good I am, but I went in there and pretty much, as far as I could tell, what the judges were saying, I smoked everybody. So.
Damn, all right. So he destroyed everybody. So shout out to all the producers that got destroyed that night. So check it out. We're gonna learn some more about Flames, man. For everybody that's seeing the link scrolling on the bottom of the screen, shout out to you guys, the producers. You can upload your beats right now to beatclubpodcast.com, or just type out that link at the bottom of the screen and upload your beats. Make sure that they're MP3s, and we'll make that happen. But I just want to ask the fellas, man, you guys ready to get into some beats?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
All right, cool. Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
All right, y'all. So we do each and every Sunday here on the Beat Club Podcast. We have a place called the beatclubpodcast.com where producers can go and upload their beats at any given time. We take these beats and put them in a folder for the first time ever and listen to it with you guys here on YouTube and Facebook. and we listen to it and give our feedback as a collective. So feel free to let us know if you're going to keep or cut the beats, as well as if you think the beat's trash, if you think you need work on the bass. Talk that talk, regardless of where you come from when it comes to music knowledge. If you love music, you have the right to speak up. But do know, it's me, Motivate Marin. Flames is also in the room. We rule on this one, and Flames already knows about safe keeps, right? You know about the safe keep it's?
I heard that. And I didn't understand exactly what that meant. That means
It's like a pity keep. It's like
okay.
It's like for everybody that you destroyed in the battle, you'd be like, I'll safe keep your shit. Like it was just like it's okay.
It's like in the middle.
Yeah, gray area. And then if you hear a beat that's absolutely fire, outside of your own, you can nominate it for beat of the week, and we'll make that happen, man. But we know it's a raw platform, and we don't hold anything back here. And I say to all the producers, if this is your first time submitting, don't get in your feelings, get in your bag. So if you get upset after you bash us and curse at us and all types of shit, like make a better beat, send it back in and shut us up. That's what we love. But Artificial AV, man, I'm going to you first, bro. Who was the first person on the chopping block?
All right, so first up we got Soundtrack, all the way from California with Bomb.
This a newbie?
I don't think so. I think they've submitted before with just their government name.
All right, cool. Let's do it right now on the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about this one. Let us know if you would keep or cut this beat, how you feel about this beat, etc., etc. But I'm gonna go around the room and talk to the bros and see what's popping. I'm sorry, skirt AV. I'm gonna work on it, bro. What's the word, bro? What's the word?
I think it was cool. There was something I didn't like about it. I can't really explain it, but I don't think it was enough for me to cut the beat. It still had a good vibe to it.
All right, FlamesEmoji Beatz. What's the word?
For me, it was almost there. It was almost there, but like,
yeah,
I don't know if it's out. I don't know if it's the audio or whatever, but the mix was like kind of so it was hard for me to like catch it.
Mm-hmm.
The swing was cool, but the swing was like maybe a little too off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's the off swing and then there's like the off swing.
Like
It's like
yeah.
It's like so. For me, I'm gonna have to cut it, but it
Alright.
got potential though. If you do some fixing to that beat, because the sample's fire. I like the sample. I like where you're going with it.
All right. So Flames came out with a cut right away. Congratulations. That's hard for some producers. I'm gonna say at first it was a little difficult to catch. I think as more instruments came in and it became a little more complex and layered, I started to appreciate it a little bit more. I liked all the funky sounds and such, but I did get lost kind of at the beginning, just like catching it. I'm not sure like if it's what you said when it came to like the swing or it just that threw me off. But I'm on the fence, but whenever I'm on the fence, I'm just gonna have to say cut it, man. So that's 2 cut it's in the keep. All right. Know what that means?
Cut it.
Damn.
I'm cool with that. Cut it.
You cool with it?
Mark said cut it.
Yeah.
Baron said cut it. Sorry.
Yeah, see, Marin wasn't gonna feel that, man. We gotta go to another person and see what's good. If you guys are watching right now and you think you could do better, beatclubpodcast.com, upload that beat right now, or you can type the link that's scrolling at the bottom of your screen, or was scrolling at the bottom of your screen. Just go to beatclubpodcast.com and upload it. Click the gray button to make that happen.
Share the video too, man. Share the video.
Oh yeah, absolutely,
Please.
absolutely. Artificial Wavy, man. Who we got next? Hopefully we can share it and when does it keep it happening.
Next up, we got E-Real the Beat Maker, and this is called Switch My Hustle.
All right, cool. We're gonna take a listen to right now the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Gee, that's hard.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about this one. You guys let us know how you feel in the comments on Facebook and YouTube. Would you keep or cut this beat? I'm going to go around the room and see what's good right now. I'm going to start with FlamesEmoji Beatz, man. How did you feel about this beat, and would you keep it or cut
it? This one, man, I feel like it's the Simon Cowell of the Beat Club podcast right now. But I'm going to explain every time if I'm saying I'm going to keep it cut. I'm going to cut this one. This one have potential, but I know you use arcade. I think you use arcade too. I get hit at the vocal chops. That's from arcade, I think. But for this one, the energy just wasn't there for me. Like, the chords are cool that he used. The sample chop was cool, but just like the beat all together wasn't really like it didn't really grab me. You know what I'm saying? Someone said baseline. I didn't hear much of baseline. That could have been nice for this beat. The drums are cool. The drums are probably the best part to me of the beat.
You really sound like you about to cut this shit, though.
Yeah.
It's like you want to save it.
I'm going to cut it, but I'm not. I'm cutting it, you know. I'm cutting it as
a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm cutting it as a friend, you know. I'm just saying, I know you got better beats in there.
He was definitely sound like he was trying to hook someone up with the ugly friend, but not trying to make it sound ugly. Like, yo, she's like, she's got nice eyelashes and her breath smells good though, but
her knees look really nice.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like in the summertime, her knees nice. Like, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
that's what it sounded like. Like, he was breaking shit down. I was like, he just wants to cut it. Oh shit, Artificial Wavy, man. Do you agree? You cutting this?
Yeah, I agree with Flames. Like the beat was just missing some type of like energetic push to it. And I think it might have been the bass line. I didn't really hear a bass in here, and maybe the bass would have changed how it sounded. But I mean, you definitely know what you're doing, but I gotta cut this one.
All right, cool. I agree with you guys. It was a cool vibe. I'm not really good with the whole bass police thing. But for the most part, yeah, I agree. It was cool. I'm gonna cut it. And people online, they said sample fire.
Yeah, I do
pull
like
out the
that
bass.
vocals.
As I said, I think definitely was arcade.
Yeah, so we're just gonna throw it out there and
cut it.
Damn, 3?
But I've been doing that recently, just in case people don't hear it.
That sounded extra harsh. God,
I could have turned up the volume. It's okay. It just came. It sounded harsh because it came after like an emo beat. It was very like weekendish. We need some fire though, man. I need something like.
Yes, I want to hear something.
I need something. So if you guys are watching right now, if you know anybody, if you got a producer, if you want to make a beat right now, if you think you can make a beat by the end of the show, you can upload it right then and there, well, at least before 3, beatclubpodcast.com. Gray button, upload it. Make sure it's MP3, no waves, please, and make sure you put your location in there so we can show you as much love as possible. Artificial AV, man, is there any fire in this folder?
I hope so.
If not, I'm listening to all FlamesEmoji Beatz for the rest of the show after 2:30.
So next up, we got K9 and the Royal. I think this is definitely a newbie, and this is called Hat. Hold on, did I read this wrong?
Nope.
It's Had to 2.
Had to
It must
2.
be the second version of this beat. Yeah.
Oh, see, I be looking at subliminal shit. All right, cool. We're gonna take a listen right now. The Beat Club Podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh shit.
I like this.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club. Let's talk about this one, man. You guys let us know how you feel in the comments on YouTube, Facebook. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Offer any additional feedback if possible. I'm gonna go around the room and see what's good. Art, skirt, AV. For people that just check, look, I've been calling him one name for so long. You know what I mean? It's just I gotta go back to the old name, AV. What's the word, bro? We keeping the cutting this.
I really want to safe keep this one, but I feel like it's too early. The shit was cool. It had enough energy to it, but I don't know. I guess some of the sound selection was not my taste, so yeah. I'm gonna cut it.
All right. FlamesEmoji Beatz. What's the word? Simon.
Simon has something good to say. I think I'm gonna keep this one, and I'll tell you why. I want to keep this one because I hear sync licensing with this one. You know?
Mm-hmm.
This is a sync licensing beat. This could be in some random TV show playing, you know, like I don't know, Pimp Out My Car type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So for that, you know, there's always a a place for a beat somewhere, a beat that's good enough. So I feel like this is good enough for that. So for that reason, I will cut it, and that's me giving advice to the producer who made the beat. He should try to get it licensed, get some money in his pocket.
Bunk. I mean, we got Manny B. Shy saying some of the transitions I felt should have been harder for the type of beat it was. When I first listened to it, it sounded like a mixture of like some old and new. It might have been like some of the sounds. It's almost sound like I don't know why I seen Sierra on it, but like featuring 2 Chainz. I don't know. It's just like a weird. I don't know. I fucked with it. It was cool. Nice little bop, especially from the string of cuts that we've had. Yeah, and I like little distortion here and there on some of the instruments. I think that's just cool. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah, but at its core, it's a good. It's a decent beat. They could definitely use improvement, but like at its core, it's a good beat.
Yeah, so we'll throw it out there. We got to keep it. We can throw it out there. Keep it. Yeah, I gave him 3 keep it's, bro.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
That sounded like a crump battle about to happen. That's what it really
Yeah.
It should have been the last crump.
Got served fucking 9 or some shit.
You got served a new beginning.
Right. That does sound like a sequel. So Flames Emoji Beats, man. I gotta ask you a question. For the rest of the interview, I gotta call you the whole name. Is there another way to like abbreviate that? I don't want to just like.
People just call me Flames.
All right,
You
cool.
don't gotta be FlamesEmoji Beatz, you know. You call
All
me.
right, cool. I'll be fucking up his name. I don't be fucking up your name, and it's a bad look.
Play as fuck up.
This is thank you, sir. Thank you about that. So you're also you're part of Bounce Gang. I think you're the second producer that we've interviewed that's part of Bounce Gang.
Mhm.
Can you elaborate on what is Bounce Gang and what does it mean to you and what you're doing? Like, how is it helping you, or what do you use it for?
Yeah, so Bounce Gang, I don't know how much the other person. Who'd you?
It was Grand, right?
Grand, okay, yeah, Grand Bouquet, yeah, fire. Bounce Gang, it started out as just a bunch of us that we all just thought each of us was fire. At one of the at the was it 3 years ago now? Maybe. At I Standards Beast of the Beats. A bunch of us got together. They were like, "Yeah, you're fire. Well, you're fire too. You're fire." Well, we started a group, and then they it really. I wasn't in the original start, but they within the I think a couple months they brought me into the group. And it's just a collective of producers, and we're pretty much just exchanging like knowledge and resources, pretty much, if to put it simply. But right now, it's really building up. They just got the LLC, so it's an official business.
Oh shit, dope.
They have everything. They have these since the coronavirus, they're doing the thing called the pull up. It's every Saturday at 5. Pretty much, kind of like what y'all do, but different. People play beats. They have different like sections. You do like a what do they call it? I think they do like a type beat section, a record section where you did a whole song, maybe a beat that you made. But I mean, the Bounce Gang is pretty much like a brotherhood to me. Those guys, they're all cool. We're all fire. I mean, like,
how deep are you guys? Like how many of you guys are part of Bounce Gang now? Over 20?
Yeah, over 20. I'm gonna say. I got to recheck the number because then we brought some people in too over just last.
So how do you bring people in? Do you like jump them in? Like how does this happen? Like I don't know. It sounds like some shit. Like yo, like.
Well, nah, it's pretty much just who we vibe with. Like the last people we brought in, we was all. This was the last. I think what the tradition is now. Every I Standard Beast of Beats, we bring somebody in. So yeah, so that's how it kind of.
So you like surround them and shit, and you're like, "Yo, you down with us?"
We peep them, we see them at the battle, like, oh, he just beat up some of our guys, we peep what they're doing. We kind of vibe with them, see if the energy matches ours, and we kind of, it's kind of like it's not like we're just picking any old body that plays 5 beats.
Yeah.
So like it's kind of like that. Yeah, if you vibe with us, if you're doing something with yourself, if you like.
And if they beat one of your guys, you then.
I mean, yeah, they beat one of us. Like we're like, whoa, yeah. There was a guy he beat me first out. Shout out to first out. He beat me last year.
What?
Not the year before last beat battle. I said he beat me, and he was on our radar for that whole year.
Oh yeah,
yeah. And then we brought him in when we went to the last one.
What do you use to produce?
I use FL Studio.
Like faithfully, like that's what you've always been using, and like.
Yeah, but I've learned to use others, so now I use Ableton a little bit too. When I collab with my friends, he has Ableton.
And what's your hardware? You just like a MIDI controller, or?
Yeah, it's a MIDI controller. The MPK. I bought the limited edition with the all black one. So
gotta keep it sexy, yo.
Yeah.
the studio setup got to be sexy when you go into it. You know what I mean?
Just got an Apollo not too long ago, so.
You guys collab a lot, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of collaboration amongst each other, and sometimes outside the group too.
So like when you guys collab, right? Like say you and Grant collab, like what's the most important piece or thing when you guys are collabing? Do you need him to give you most of the beat and you just add your sauce to it? Like what's the formula?
It kind of play to our strengths, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like for me, like everybody likes my bass lines, right? So he may just send me a whole beat, but he made me a bass line.
Right.
I'm like, all right, I'll do a bass line. Me and then on the other, it could be almost half and half. Like I sent a beat to we call him Trap Jesus. He's in our group.
Trap Jesus.
Yeah, we just
I like that.
Trap Jesus.
I like
Trap
that.
Jesus.
Yeah, he looks like Jesus. He got the beard, he got the long hair, everything.
Yo, I'm sorry.
I gotta see that.
Yeah,
That's the name of the week. Go ahead.
me and him just put out a record, and then that was a record. It was an old record I sent him. I think I sent him a beat that I didn't really know what to do with.
Yeah.
And so what he did, he did his flip on it, and he's good at doing that, like putting his own little sauce in a beat and making it another beat. That's pretty much what he did. And then he gave it to an artist, and then we just put out the record not too long ago. So it varies.
So let me ask you a question, because I know you're also offering audio engineering services as well. Do you?
Yeah.
One, how is that going? And two, whenever you collab with a person, are you the last person to mix it down? Is that like something that you make sure you do because you have like a certain ear? Like, how does that happen when you're collabing? Like, who's gonna mix it to perfection?
Well, in the bounce game setting, I haven't been the last person to mix it because there's so many guys who do what I do in the group. It's crazy stuff they get to. But the audio engineering thing is kind of new. I just graduated. Yeah. I graduated SAE in February.
Congrats on that.
Yeah.
That's good stuff, man. Congratulations.
Yes, I just graduated in February, and I kind of got my chops up a little bit. I was working at a studio, just regular Bronx artist coming in, got my chops up a little bit. People started wanting to only work with me. Like, all right, I'm kind of good at this. So
that's when you know.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, let me do some services because it's actually a little more consistent money wise than producing off the bat, off the rip.
Can you speak on that a little bit more as far as why do you say so? Is it just because selling beats and just consistency and clientele, or what's your thoughts?
Yeah, just like because there's always studios that need engineers to hire in. You could be a tracking engineer, and then in the midst of tracking engineer, you could kind of get your mix game up and then offer mixing services. People always need something mixed, whether it's a podcast or it's an audio book or it's a song, whatever. So like that in that sense, you could kind of get like steady work. Whereas producing, you make beats and you start a beat store, but it doesn't mean people are going to start buying right away. You know what I'm saying? Or you're a producer and you try to place a record, that's not going to bring you money until the record gets placed and BMI sends you your check. So what you going to do in the meantime? Like an engineer. I could be at the studio 3-4 days a week, engineer $15, $20, $25 an hour. And that could bring in, money in between that time you're waiting for those other checks from producing.
Well, and how have you ever used that platform to kind of bring in the fact that you are also a beat maker and producer? Like, have you sold beats because you're mixing down a person's project or you're working with a person? Has that conversation become easier?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it happens. It happened to me, but it's only a handful of times because it kind of like I also got to keep in mind what type of beats I make, what type of artist they are, too. So like if this doesn't match, I'm not going to bring it up. Whereas if I feel like I can hear more on beats, or if I feel like they can match the energy of my beats, then I'll bring it up to them. So,
man, you're pretty versatile, bro. Matter of fact, speaking on that, can we actually get into some of your beats? Because I think people need to hear what we're talking about when it comes to Flames, man. And by the way, it's great that we have you on the podcast. Because I think we recently just talked about just the grand battle, the Grand and FlamesEmoji Beatz battle.
Oh gosh, I just watched that the other day actually.
Yeah, that shit was fire, man. Yeah. But this shit was bananas, and I'm looking forward to see what you sent over here. Let's see what you got here. So, is there anyone that I should play first, or should I just flow?
Should I warm it up, or should I just drop the fire?
I mean, you got flames in your name, so
yeah, you got smack niggas up.
Which one did I say? Let me make sure.
You got Savior, and then you got Smack Pack, and then you got Weed.
Okay.
Smack Pack sound like some shit.
You can start off with Smack Pack. That's the name of the pack I used. The drums I used in the end. I used Ski Beats drums.
Oh shit!
For this, it was one of his challenges. I shout out to Ski Beats, so you can play that one. Smack Pack.
All right. So we're gonna put FlamesEmoji Beatz out there right now. You guys can tell us if you're gonna keep or cut it, but we fucking with these all day anyway. So voice your opinion. Here we go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
We're gonna get into another one. Can I just go to the? I go to weed. Should I go to weed?
Yeah, go to weed. Go to weed. What up, smart boy? Smart boy.
Look, question though, are you a fan of Ryan Leslie?
Yeah, you heard that in the sense, right? You should hear. You should have heard my earlier beats, man. It's all Ryan Leslie. So
Nah, he's the goat. All right, so we're gonna take a listen to this joint called "We" right now.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, one more. We're gonna go to Dave. Let's go.
This is the big one.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
You can't get any more. That was fire, bro. That was absolutely fire, man. Let people know how they can get in contact with you, either for beats or just period. Like, are you pushing your IG? You pushing everything? Like, just put that out there.
You just hit me up. IG is like pretty much my phone number, pretty much. If you can call me on IG, if you FaceTime me on IG, everything.
Right.
Yeah, IG at FlamesEmoji Beatz, Beats with a Z. And yeah, you can let's collab. Let's record. You want to record? I can record you.
You play the keys as well?
I was gonna ask that too.
Yeah. I could play a couple of chords, and I have like a ghetto understanding of how to construct chords and whatnot. So like some of that stuff out of those beats there, Savior, I actually used the app and kind of listen to the chords. They played it's like hundreds of chords, and I just listened to the chords that one put together.
So I want to ask you something. The streets want to know, what is a ghetto understanding?
So I didn't go to school for music theory.
There we go.
I'm like the Nick Cannon with it. You know what I'm saying? Nick Cannon could just play, but he couldn't read music. I could just play a little bit. I have a good ear, and I learned all the scales on my own just from how one scale sounds. I was able to decipher the rest of the scales, major and minor. So just really my ear is kind of cool. So that's what helps playing the chords. I can't really play, but I can like put together stuff.
Yeah.
And then when you play 1-2 chords and you go back and you add the bass, you go back, you add the little top line. That's kind of how I do it.
You could have lied to me and I would have believed you. Just hearing how everything was like layered, and like some of the things that you like layered at certain times and certain notes, really like complex but simple little shit. I'm like, that couldn't have just been a sample. Nah. Done, bro.
Yeah, the little stuff you hear, that's like me, and then like there's some samples in there too. I like to take a sample and then like tuck it in and then play over it sometimes too.
Yeah, that make it yours. Make it yours.
Exactly.
That's actually something really good to do, because a lot of the times we might get something where a person gets just a sample, they chop it. We know the sample. Marin picks them out like this all the time. You know what I mean? It's very rare that he'll be like, I can't pick that out. You know what I mean? And I think it comes when people like layer it. Yeah, he just got that ear, man. But all right, cool. And then let me speak on some of these, because I wasn't aware on all this, but let me know if all these credits hold up. So you're a 7-time Supreme Bar producer and MC battle champion. That's correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
It's 7 times. You got the rings, bro? Like,
they got the trophies over there,
you got the
yeah.
You got a Clash of the Beatmakers. Is that you were a champion?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Beat Conductors Beat Battle champion as well. And you also won the American Producer League as well.
Yeah.
That was with Black the Beatman.
Yeah, Black the Beatman. Yeah.
Dude. So let me ask you this: with all that underneath your belt, where are you going with it? Where do you want to do with it? Like, you got a lot of championships, you got a lot of medals and stuff right now. Like, where are you going with it, and where do you see yourself? Go ahead.
That's pretty much just where I'm at right now. So like, I've done those battles for the past 3 years, and now I'm pretty much transitioning to, like, I have that name established. What's the next step? One thing was adding the engineering with the beat skills.
Yeah.
Pretty much what I'm gonna do from there is just like establish myself as like a company, and pretty much be able to offer those services and have those accolades come along with it to like kind of get people to trust, maybe do a project with me or whatever and stuff like that.
Build your brand.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I just want to ask you this. Like, I keep seeing this, so I need to address this. Why are people saying you should have won the Battle of the Beatmakers last year too? Do we need to set up a battle? Because Marin just popped up in the room. What happened?
Yeah,
what happened?
Yeah, it was crazy. So the first time I did it, I didn't even make past first round. Crazy. And then people were going crazy about that too. Like, yo, Flame, you should have beat that guy. But this past one I did, I made it to like the quarterfinals or something like that. And it was an arguable battle. You guys can see it on YouTube. I played a real hard bass heavy beat, and the dude, he's really known for playing like big jazzy beats with swinging drums. Mm-hmm. So it could have arguably went both ways, but honestly, I felt like I played the more battly beat.
Yeah,
I should have won.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I actually saw that. Yeah,
Verdict, Marin.
I mean, I think Flames beat was better, but like he said, it was arguable, and what I was seeing like a lot, like in the comments, it seemed like he was a person that's kind of been involved or been on that scene. So it was like one of those situations where it was kind of like where he was being rooted for, because it was a dope beat, but it was real solid. Like you couldn't argue it, but at the same time, Flames joint was he went for his neck. You know what I'm saying? But the dude definitely played a solid, soulful beat, and it had that head nod factor to it. But yeah, it was like a rising through the ranks thing. That's what it looked like, in my opinion. Where it's like this person has been through the ranks and kind of arrived at this place, and here comes Flames, and yeah, they didn't let the new guy come take him out. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what it felt like to me. But.
Yeah, that's what I felt like too. Even with the first time, it's kind of like this, this new guy, this new New York, he's going. You never seen him before. He's got to do a couple of these before you let him win, type of thing. But I don't know if it's like that. But you know how these battles are sometimes. So.
Yeah, I think it. I think that plays a part, man. I definitely do think it plays a part, especially because the judges and stuff are like kind of like are consistently the same judges. Like so they see these producers' development, just like when we listen to this show. Like we. Sometimes on Keep It or Cut It, we might judge somebody differently because of their development and where they arrive. You know what I'm saying? But this is not a competition, so it's interesting.
So we just need their name and motivate Marin to set up the battle. We'll put it on the platform.
His name is Bombay. Bombay is fire. He's been knocking them out too. His beat. The thing about his beats is that it comes out of left field. If you never heard Bombay,
I think we have had him on it, possibly.
Yeah, you know what?
Let me
Yeah, we've had beats from Bombay like a while. I've that name is familiar.
I believe so.
He has an initial shock factor to his beats. So if you never heard Bombay and you're in the battle, you're hearing all this like crazy 808s and stuff like that. And he just comes with that shit. Like it's like the shock factor. He'll get the crowd, he'll get the judges.
So when you want to battle him?
I'm ready whenever. It don't even matter.
All right, make sure you're ready with the smoke. We're gonna figure this shit out. We're gonna get into some more beats though, because we got Marin in the room. So Artificial 80, man. Let me see about that folder again, man. Who we got next?
Hold on, I was looking up Bombay real quick. I'm setting up the smoke.
Oh, my bad. I can do the next one then.
Nah, I got it. Next up we got Trippy Pizza with Fire Sale.
All right, cool. We're gonna take a listen to right now the Beat Club podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
That name sounds familiar.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Beat Club, we're gonna talk about this one right now. You guys let us know how you feeling. Would you keep or cut these beats, or this beat in particular? I'm gonna go around the room and see what's good. It's a pizza slice and Flames. Is that a good thing?
I don't know.
I mean, because it's Trippy Pizza. So.
Oh.
I feel like I heard his name before. I definitely heard that.
Oh, he's always sending us.
He's always sent it to the show.
Okay. Yeah.
Always, man. So I'm gonna go around the room and see what's good. Flames, I'm gonna start with you. What's the word on this beat, bro?
I'm cutting that because I feel threatened. Let me stop.
Oh shit!
That beat was fire. Everything about that beat was solid. The pocket, he kept it in the pocket, which is very important. 808s is fire. That stab, that stab is what got me because the way it came in with the set, I was kind of like, whatever. I was on my phone, not paying attention, and then you heard boom. I was like,
yeah, that stab was.
He did everything right in that one. So keep it for real. Like maybe beat of the week. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Nah, you can't. There's no maybes. You gotta either throw it out there or not. You gotta like.
Do you have to? Can I hear some more beats first?
You can. You might be able to hear some more beats first.
You can.
All right, I'm just gonna keep that right here.
All right, motivate, man. What's the word?
Yeah, I mean, he said everything, man. It's a keep it. That's Trippy. Matter of fact, Trippy's in the DMV area. If you're gonna be down there for a while, y'all should connect.
Yeah, absolutely right. I gotta hit him up.
Yeah, send me his IG.
Okay. Yeah, man. That's a keep it.
All right. So keep it from motivate. Keep it from flames. Artificial AV. What's the word?
It's unanimous. I'm claiming beat of the week.
You're gonna put it out there, right? Because flames was taking too long, right? He wasn't too sure.
Throw it out there. Who might submit some stuff?
Yeah, Trippy. 1, that was fire. 2, that was fire. 3, I haven't forgotten about you. I'm actually going to the studio a little more frequently so I can get some stuff to send you because we're supposed to be collaborating. 4, I'm coming down to the DMV this weekend, so let's talk.
Hey.
Yeah, and 5.
Keep it.
That shit was fire.
Hell yeah.
AV, man.
Yeah, keep that.
I'm getting better. AV. Yo, Marin, did you know he's just going by AV now? It's not like artificial AV. It's just AV.
I always went by AV. You just added the artificial because you read my IG name. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that we discussed this a couple of weeks ago. So
all right. I'm just getting accustomed to it. And you changed your joint. Who is AV Music?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I gotta see it for it to sink in. It's sinking in now. I'm starting to
manifest,
like it.
bro.
But,
Who's this?
Next up, we got 803 Music with storytelling.
All right, we're gonna take a listen to it right now. The Beat Club Podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, B Club, let's talk about this one. Go around the room and see what's good. You guys can let us know how you feel in the comments. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Feel free to offer any additional feedback if possible. Motivate Marin, man. What's the word?
that's a keep it. I like the vibe. I like the bass line. I like the drums. Definitely need to tweak the sound on the hi-hat and the cymbal. It was a little mid-rangey. But other than that, man, it was something I could vibe with. Good submission from 803, man. I fuck with it. Keep it.
Bang. Artificial 80, what's the word?
I'm keeping it too, man.
AV.
It was cool. It was cool. It was cool.
All right, Flames, what's the word, man?
Yeah, keep it. It was a solid lo-fi beat. I love lo-fi, so you're gonna reel me in right there if you do a good lo-fi beat.
Bang, man. Yeah, pretty dope. I agree with all you guys, man. Anybody say anything in the comments? So that for the most part, yeah, they're keeping it. It's cool. Yeah.
Shout out to Smart Boy. He's
So-
in the house, man.
I'll throw it out there.
Keep it.
You said Smart Boys. What up, Smart Boy? What's popping?
Yo, send something, Smart Boy. Smart Boy's fire.
Yeah, send something in, man. I'm seeing the folder right now. There's a few in there. I need a few more. So beatclubpodcast.com is where you guys can go. Click the gray button and make that happen. You can upload your MP3s. Keep the waves at home for today. But yeah, upload your MP3s and make sure it's fire. AV, I actually have the beat in the second folder, but I didn't. It's not online, so I'm just gonna call it the next name. Is that cool?
Gotcha.
Bang. This might be an older one though. I like the name though. Does this title sound familiar? Butter Tims with the gummy bottoms.
Yes, we heard that.
Yeah.
All right. So we're not gonna play that. I gotta go to something else instead. Well, it's cool. All right. Well, let me figure that out and get some more beats off of what we need to do real quick and make that shit happen. Flames, question while I get this all together, man. What are you currently working on that people need to look out for?
Currently got something going on with Kelsey, but I was on the engineering tip for that. Kelsey has an artist named Kumbaya, and I recorded some stuff for that's gonna be coming out. Yes, keep a lookout for that.
Mm-hmm.
I just put out a record with I told you, dude, Trap Jesus. The artist name is. For a second. I'm gonna tell you right now.
That name is too crazy.
Then like your rhymes better be fire.
Yeah.
Trap Jesus.
And so you just recording folks basically, or is like anybody in production?
I've been doing more recording than actual like beat stuff lately. Just because with Corona and everything, I was actually working all through Corona doing recording. We was just keeping the DL. The studio I was working at was kind of like in the cut. You didn't really know the studio unless you were specifically looking for it.
Yeah.
Looking for it, so we was able to run through quarantine.
So what's the main thing though? Like in terms of like now that you congratulations to I was listening the whole time. You just graduated from SAE. That's super dope. But how is the engineering game like stepped up your production? What do you think is like the main thing that you learned from audio engineering and finishing up at school that really like stepped up your production game?
I've always been a decent mixer because I actually learned a little bit about it way back like 2009. But it turns like it stepped up like me being able to like mix vocals and logo beats together. So like I got a better understanding how to put everything in one. And then helped me better mix my beats too because you learn like little tricks and stuff you can do to get a little more knockout and stuff and how to about EQing and about like troubleshooting and stuff like that. So like I feel like it just elevates me and makes me more valuable as like just a package, when you guys have good beats and also I have a good ear for engineering. You
could run the whole session. It's your beat. You track the beat and you record the artist.
I mean, the only thing to work on now is like vocal producing and all the extra stuff.
Yeah, you got hooks. You got hooks on deck.
I got work on writing or something like that. But definitely in terms of tracking and just being able to like have the beat and everything and structure and stuff like that. Like the school, I got what I wanted out of the school. What they say, you get what you put in. So I put in, and I got out what I wanted.
No doubt.
As you should.
Now it's dope. You mentioned Kelsey, and the artist he's working with, Kumbaya. I definitely see that for you. I feel like you need to. I mean, you did mention that one particular artist, but like, is that who you're like keen on right now that you really want to work with? Because I feel like you need to be married to an artist that could really like take you to out this stratosphere, because the music is there.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's actually Kelsey's artist. Kelsey's Beats is on there. I'm just recording.
No, I know. That's what I was saying. I know that's Kelsey's artist, but that's what I was saying. I see the same
Like
trajectory for you.
If we paired him with like Oompa, like his production of Oompa would be fire.
That would be dope. That's a good match.
That would be a really.
Bro, I'm looking for somebody who I could marry to in terms of,
Yeah, we might. Yeah. Shit, we can make that happen, right? We can make something like that happen.
Find the artist, Oh yeah, the other record I have out was with Jimmy Nash. His name is Jimmy Nash, and the name of the record is Chase the Sun. Me and Trap Jesus produced that, and it's out now.
You said you and Trap Jesus.
Yeah.
That shit's so fire. All right.
So what genre do you prefer to produce? Because like a couple of weeks ago when you sent in that crazy R&B gospel sounding shit, I was like, damn, that sounds like this is his bag. Like this is where he lives. Is that like what you prefer to do, or is it just like whatever?
That's pretty accurate. I prefer like R&B kind of hip hop R&B type of thing going. Because it's just what I grew up listening to. Grew up listening to old school R&B. Ryan Leslie is the reason why I started even producing. You know what I'm saying? I saw Ryan Leslie do, Addiction.
Yeah.
I got a laptop and download FL.
He made that shit look easy though.
Boston, baby. And I saw, and I got to see Ryan early in his, and he was always like that. He was always like he was always incredible like that.
So R&B is like whatever, and that's what the thing I've been struggling with. A lot of times, you want to be a versatile producer, so you want to do hip hop, R&B, Afro beats, dance, tech house. You want to do all this stuff, but like, if I feel like for me, if I'm gonna be able to be successful as a producer, I gotta pick one, kind of go for that, and then maybe make that hit in that genre. And then, so that's the kind of battle I'm having right now. I think I'm gonna start focusing, and that's why I don't know if I'll be good for battles for the next little while, because my beat's been really mellow, kind of hit that pocket so I can get some artists on it. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. You slapped enough people up, man. You good. You know what I mean? Once you slap up a couple of people, you can go the R&B route and be chill. Yeah. You know what I mean? OG shit. But I got some more beats on deck. Folder 2 is available, AV, so we can hit up a couple more beats and see what's going on there, man. You just let me know who's on the chopping block.
Gotcha.
And double check to see if any of the names are like duplicates from like the past week or something, but we should be good.
Yeah, I'm about to reload this shit. Hold on.
I definitely know this one is new.
Which one?
Manny sent something in.
Let's go with it, man.
All right, well, I'm gonna have you, AV. I'm gonna have you segue into it.
All right. So next up, we got Manny B. Shot with No Love.
All right, let's take a listen right now on the B Club Podcast. Keep it a cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Manny B. Sharp, you know what's now.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, B Club, let's talk about it right now. You guys let us know how you feel in the comments on Facebook and YouTube. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? I'm going to go around the room and see what's good with my bros, man. Motivate Mara, man. What's the word?
Flames, man. Manny said he want that R&B smoke.
He said, "Be ready." I like that beat. That beat's nice.
He said he want that R&B smoke. Nah,
Yo, as soon as Smart Boy said "What up, Manny," if Smart Boy know him, then said "What up," then he's probably gonna be fire. I knew it. So.
You're not familiar with Manny? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Manny's dope, man. Super dope. Yeah, that's an easy keep. And I agree with Smart Boy. That's my beat of the week nomination, sir.
You took my beat of the week nomination. Yeah, that's what I said. I was gonna wait because that other beat was fire too. And but this one took the cake.
So I mean, damn. Flames, man. Are you keeping this one?
Yeah, I'm keeping it. This is everything's perfect. Drum fills, the little R&B switch. That's up my alley. The 808s. I mean, this is the kind of beat I would want to produce myself. So
let's see it. Shit. AV, you keeping it, bro?
I'm keeping it, but y'all dudes make me sick, man.
I'm like that.
Like as much as the greats inspire me to make beats, when I hear y'all make me want to make more beats too, man. So that's dope, man. Easy to keep.
So I'll say this at first. I was not a fan of the vocals that played throughout like the majority of the track. It did get a little I don't want to say annoying, but I can't think of any other words, so I'm just use it annoying after a while. But then now that it's on loop, like I got used to it. Like it's cool, it's just part of the beat, so yeah, it grew on me. But
that's fair.
Yeah,
I like what you do with the vocals because kind of like I don't know, those vocals have like a uppity feel to me.
Yeah.
With the chops like that, I kind of heard like Chance the Rapper or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I agree with you. I typically don't like chops like that, but because I heard Chance, I was like, it's so.
Yeah, he did it. He did it in a way that made it like you said. You eventually started to like it. You know what I'm saying? So he did it. Right.
All right. So one thing I'm gonna say is this, man. We're going first. Stop talking about Manny, all right? Because you didn't already got this shit. You fire, fan. We ain't giving you no more airtime. Get out of here. God damn. Oh. Who we got next, man? Gave him mad airtime with that fire ass beat. Who's next, bro?
Shit. I'm trying to bounce. Let me see. Oh. I'm biased. Let's go with one marquee sound, and this is called West Coast Living.
All right, cool. Let's take a listen to right now on the B Club Podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
West Coast.
Oh, we got flutes, nigga.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, B Club, let's talk about it. You guys let us know how you feel about it. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? I'm gonna go around the room and see what's good, man. This I'll just talk first, man. I thought this was a feel good beat. I don't know. It just sound like Crip walking on Thanksgiving. It just like it just sound happy, but it sound like yeah, anime turkey. Like it worked. I fuck with it, dude. I like this vibe. It's and the flutes. I'm usually not like a big fan of the flute. It gave me like that R. Kelly like that's that feel or whatever. But in this particular beat, this shit was hard, man. So keep it from me. Artificial skirt AV. I'm working on this, bro. Next show, I got you. I'm gonna remember your name.
No,
AV.
But it's a keep though. It's definitely a keep. Yeah, he executed.
Bong, man. Motivate.
Keep it.
Flames.
I'm gonna keep it, but I got some notes.
Oh shit, let's go.
With this one, when you're doing these West Coast beats, you gotta make sure that swing's on point. You can feel the swing, but I could hear the quantization.
Yep.
Well, especially when after the chorus, when he dropped into the verse part of it, the chord was like, it's like it's a swing, but you gotta be careful. Like I don't know what program you're using, because some NFL there's like one button I can do, and it can make it sound like a piano player. So,
shit.
What button is that?
It's Alt S, and it means strum. So I could play something like choppy like that.
Yeah.
It'll shift each one of the notes over a little bit. And make it sound
Yo, man, niggas about to make me get FL, bro.
Yo,
So for that section, you want it to sound like you want it to sound a little more relaxed, especially with a beat like that.
It's that's crazy. That's what you do for your keys?
If I don't get that like myself, and if I'm not a keyboard player, so if there's some chord progression, it's really hard for me to get that. And that's on it. I'll just play it real straight. And I'll do that after.
Yo, Flames, I'm gonna tell you something. I didn't know that was even something a program did. I just started doing that shit like last week. It's like, yo, this is so simple. I was like, it just sounds more fuller, authentic, and
exactly. So if he had done that beat, that was on fire. And, you don't have to always quantize. Even that little flute solo, I don't know if he played it or drew it in, but I can even hear the quantization in that. If you just played it, and then maybe just move some stuff around so it's like it's on time.
Yeah, that's my number one rule, man. I don't quantize any music. I don't think you should quantize the drums, but music-wise, I think it's unnecessary to quantize music.
Yeah, especially like keys.
Yeah. It sounds crazy.
But
it took for Marin to say that shit. Me to even like really understand that, because I know you play with like a live band, so you can hear like how it changes from time to time. The joints not always like the snare's not always on the 2, it's a little over to the left or over to the right. Like I didn't know about that. I quantized everything in the past because it just sounded like you wanted it to be perfect. But there's something in the movement and the motion, man. But we keep it anyways, right? But
it's a keeper.
All right, so we'll throw it out there.
Keep it.
Loud ass keep it.
Yeah.
I told you, man.
Yo, Marin, man, you look like a do-rag model, bro.
Word?
Yeah, like you did, like you just like you're like the number 7 on the barbershop.
I'm number 7 today. Yeah.
13, number 13.
Like you took off 3 do-rags. Like, it's official now. Yeah.
Because it's funny, I was talking shit about you earlier before you hopped on. I was like, I remember Marin just woke up on the last podcast. Like the beard was all scraggly and shit. You just woke up and shit. Like you hopped out like 2 minutes before. Now you just hopped on mad clean. He's cleaning all of us right now.
The different type of do-rag models though. There's the ones you see at Walgreens and the ones you see at the beauty shop.
Yes. Yes, that's a fact.
The ones at Walgreens, like you see the light-skinned dudes with the tail out.
You seen the Bow Wow joints?
Yeah, I got 2 of them. I got 2 pairs of them.
Do-rag with the
for real? Are they velvet or some shit?
Yeah, it's velvet. It's really good for the winter time.
Velour. They're like velour do-rags and shit.
Good one. Why?
Got the Diddy special.
Yo, what is that for? Is that for like when you want to go out? Like, is that like the...
I don't know. I don't know why you want to wear a velvet do-rag out.
Hey, Marin, man, would you ever let any of us
No,
You
no.
definitely used to wear do-rags for your outfit, fam. I know you did, Loops.
Now velvet shit. I thought you were about to say the velvet shit.
No,
but
not
yeah.
the velvet, but you probably didn't you have on a purple do-rag one time to match a purple shirt or
Yeah, I
something?
think he
And I
did.
had a purple balloon. I had a purple balloon too. I was out there coordinating. Wasn't velour though. Wasn't velour.
Yo, nothing beats the rhinestone do-rag that Royce had back in the day. Come on, that nothing beats that.
Wow.
Even he had to clown himself like, yo, what the fuck was I thinking? What the fuck? Why the fuck I have a rhinestone do-rag on? That's just crazy.
All
I remember
bad.
the days you wanted the hat. You know what? The hat, and you showed the do-rag a little bit, got to match the color.
Yeah, I never participated in that, man. I never
yeah.
used to get into that.
What?
That was me when I was on my wave shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know, the only time I used to use do-rags is when I needed a haircut. That's what I used to do when I was in high school. I'll put the do-rag on like when my shit was crazy. Like I need a haircut, yo.
Yeah. You leave it on extra long, so you should be looking tight. Like
Yeah. Just in case you got to take it off.
Yeah, got that big ass line across. I'm surprised them joints came back. I thought shit was funny, but I didn't know that they made velour ones. I'm kind of I'm shocked, man.
Definitely winter time.
Yeah, I would never let my homies go out with a velour do-rag on. I don't know.
I've been out with it a few times. You know, if it's any do-rag, it could be the velour do-rag. The regular do-rag be looking kind of compared to the velour one, because like
I gotta see this shit.
Yeah, I've had it outside a couple of times. It's just nicer.
All right, Marion, I'm gonna get you some velour do-rags for Christmas.
Nah, I don't use a do-rag. I don't need a do-rag for anything. You'll catch me wrap my hair in a bandana, Tupac style, before you catch me with a do-rag on. I don't fuck with do-rags. Yeah. I never used to really like them. Them shit start to stink after a while and shit.
Man, funky.
You fuck around and have like the stocking run in your do-rag and shit. Your shit got a hole in it and shit.
Oh, I done had a couple.
It's only $3 at the beauty supply store. You get a new one.
Who we got next on the beats, bro? Damn. Let's get a couple more in for a second, man.
Let's go with Zay Skills. Battle Time.
Okay.
Let's take a listen right now to the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it a cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Zay Skills, The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about it. You let us know how you feel in the comments. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? I'm gonna go around the room and see what's good with the bros, man. Anybody here cutting this beat?
Nah, not me.
I'm safe keeping it.
I was thinking that too, but nah, I'm gonna straight up keep it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. AV, you keeping it?
Yeah, I'm keeping it.
All right, Flames, why would you safe keep it?
Just cause I don't know how much of that sample he chopped or didn't chop, whatever. The sample is fire, but just the way it's slightly cheesy. It's slightly cheesy. You know
what?
You know it's. But I'm safe keeping it because it sounded like it was mixed good. It's a solid beat, but like I don't think in a battle.
Uh-huh.
No, depends on what the other.
Oh,
Oh damn, the Zay gods froze him.
Look at that look on his face too.
Sub-Zero was like, freeze. It's we're gonna get
Yeah.
Flames back. Flames, you good?
there you go. There
Yeah,
you
I'm
go.
good. Yeah.
All right, cool.
But for for the most part, it's a good beat. So I'm safe keeping it. The horn, like Kelsey said it too. The horns is fire though. But I think it could have been. I would have did something totally different for that.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. Like, I definitely think it's a dope sample that could have been chopped and manipulated a different way.
Yeah.
But for what it is, I think it has like I don't know necessarily for a battle, but like just at a beat showcase or like, and like, you know, when that drops, it's kind of an instant head nod factor to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not mad at it at all. So yeah, I was thinking safety, but I'll keep it straight up. I'll just keep it.
Yeah. So, all right.
Keep it.
Good shit. So I want to put this out there, man. We have 2 Beat of the Week nominations, I believe. Avi, make sure that I have this one correct. You nominated Trippy Pizza, right?
Yep.
And Marin nominated the
Manny B. Shy.
Woo. All right, cool. So check it out, guys. We can only have 1 Beat of the Week. So we're gonna go head to head with these 2 and see what's good. We're gonna start off with Avi's nomination for Beat of the Week, which was Trippy Pizza's Fire Sale from Maryland. Let's take a listen to it right now. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
Versus Motivate Marin's pick, man. It was Manny Beat Shy. It's called No Love.
Manny B. Sharp, you know what's now.
The Beat Club.
Yeah, fam. Manny got that, fam.
You just word?
Yeah, I just call it just off the field, because I could look at the energy and read the room. With the second time we heard Trippy Pizza's beat, it didn't hit as hard as the first time we heard it.
So let's see. So is Marin right? Is anybody keeping Trippy?
I don't know.
I'm gonna keep Trippy. I'm gonna keep Trippy Pizza's beat. I'm picking his.
I don't know.
Maybe you switch sides. What's good?
It's hard because we got to listen to those beats for a longer time the first time around, and the transition on Manny's beats was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trippy's beat didn't transition, but it was just that hard, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Trippy's beat is very dope, but like the second time I heard it, it didn't hit me like the first time. So that's why I'm gonna stick to my guns with my pick.
Marin's team Manny right now. Flames, man. Who you going with?
I'm gonna go with Manny.
Avi. He
He
switched sides.
Nah,
You sure?
For mine.
All right. Then I'm gonna stick. I'm gonna stick with mine, man. I'm sticking with Trippy.
So we had a stalemate.
Avi, man, we gotta take this post and just send it to IG or something.
Yep.
Let them decide.
So
RC said Trippy got it.
Trippy got it, right? Yeah. And I think the only thing for me that gave Trippy the edge was the fact that I can't get over the vocal in Manny's beat on how often it's used. That's the only thing. Everything else is
Dog,
phenomenal.
do you hear this right there though?
No, but the vocal's gone. No, yeah, the vocal's gone. No,
That switch is
That's
good.
the point. The shit's arranged. I don't know, man.
I don't know. We split, bro.
Well, we gonna let the people decide. That's
Yeah, the
All right.
people decide. Well, hey, man, fuck it. Do a medley over there, Loops. DJ real quick. Just play both for the outro.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do now, man, is I'm gonna go around the room and see what's good. But I definitely got to check on my bro FlamesEmoji Beatz, man. I want to clap it at one time just for you coming up on our platform, man. Can we clap it at one time?
The Beat Club.
I appreciate the invite from you guys, man. I got a dope thing going on here.
Thank you very much, man. I want you to take this time to just, let people know what you got going on, where they can follow you, how they can get in contact with you. It's your time to just kind of plug yourself right now.
Right. Yeah, so right now I'm offering, services. I'm engineer, producing. So I'm trying to get, people to do projects with me, artists that are looking for kind of a dope, hard hitting R&B sound. I'm your guy. You can get at me, FlamesEmoji Beatz with a Z, on Instagram. Not really. I have Facebook, but just hit up the Instagram. I don't have Twitter. Everything. Business page on Instagram, FlamesEmoji Beatz. I can record. I got for anybody who lives in New York, I got studio access in Manhattan, in Queens, in the Bronx. I'm working on Brooklyn right now, but definitely those three. And also Long Island. So if y'all need beats, recording time, send me up. Thank you, Beat Club Podcast, for this one.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man.
We're gonna go to Motivate Marin, man. Number 13, bro. What's the word?
Hey, man, like I always say, man, love is the answer and the cure. Check on your loved ones. Let them know that you love them. And man, nothing much to really talk about, man. I'm definitely gonna pull up to your spot, fam. What we drinking today, fam? What we drinking?
It's like tequila o'clock, bro.
Okay, tequila o'clock.
Tequila or some brews. It's a tequila.
Hey, yeah, man. That's what it's dope, man. That summer is hit up north. You know what I'm saying? We finally getting nice weather, so it's dope to see people out enjoying the weather and just there's a lot of crazy shit, but it's okay to find joy, man. It's okay to find joy throughout all this darkness, man. So please, man, have fun, be safe out there. But I love it. I love summertime, and I love summertime in Boston. Ain't nothing like it, man. So shout out to Boston. That's how I'm gonna end this shit, man.
Nice.
Shout out to Boston.
Avi, man, anything that you want to say to the people, bro?
I ain't got much to say, but thank y'all for tuning in, man, and sharing the feed, sharing with your peoples. And like I always say, we ain't shit without y'all. So thank you.
All right, cool. A lot of the stuff I want to say is in the scroll at the bottom of the screen, so you guys can read that. When it comes to following us on all social media platforms, if you're watching us on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. If you're watching us on Facebook, like us, follow us. Let us know how you felt about the broadcast, man. Share it as well. We want to put the word out there about all these producers and just sharing music, period. So thank you to everybody that watched. Thank you to everybody that's about to watch. And thank you for everybody rocking with us. It's at Beat Club Podcast everywhere. And if you got beats and you weren't heard or you want to be heard, beatclubpodcast.com. On top of that, we've also put something on the website where we're starting to collect our battle beats for first Sunday in August early. So send it in now. There's no excuses when it comes to the quality of battle beats. So you have all this time for first Sunday to submit your beats. And I think that's the first Sunday in August. I'm not going to do the math. But yeah, you got a calendar. Besides all that, man, I want to thank my bros for coming out. Marin, man, just for driving and making this shit happen, because I know we all put the moves, man, and making it happen, dude. So, and Marin, I also sent you something on Slack I want you to listen to. Let me know.
Yes, I just listened to it right before I logged in. So, yep, I listened to it.
Okay, cool. So because I can say it on the radio, I'm gonna say it right now.
The Beat Club.